Matt Birch. I don't actually know your official title, sir. So
You're the chief of the Joint Advance and Influence Branch in the ARC.
okay, so gentlemen,
Who will start?
are you guys good? Yeah.
Start, no? Start with you? How will you put it?
Okay, so first of all, I want to thank all of you for coming out today, and I want to thank the folks from the 7th Army Training Center for putting together this facility to allow us to train. What you just experienced is a show of force from our joint and multinational capabilities of 19 nations representing many NATO countries and some other observers who are coming together to show joint and multinational firepower at its best. The 56th Artillery Command, which I command, located in Mainz-Kastel, Germany, activated last fall, and we bring to the fight the capability to integrate and synchronize fires and effects for the Alliance. This exercise represents the first time that our command has had the chance to lead an exercise, but Dynamic Front has been a mainstay of the exercise program here in Europe for almost a decade. This program has grown over time and has brought more than double the number of partners over the past 6 years into the fold as full members of the Artillery Systems Cooperation Activities, or ASCA. It has been a tremendous success, as you have seen the firepower of not only our Air Force, but our combined artillery, both cannons and rockets, on the targets today. So thank you for coming out. I'm going to introduce to you Brigadier Matt Birch, who is the lead for the Fires and Effects and Influence Directorate of the Allied Rapid Reaction Corps located in the United Kingdom, to make some additional comments, and then we're both happy to take your questions.
Thank you. On behalf of the Allied Rapid Reaction Corps, it's been an absolute pleasure to help out this exercise as part of the HICON for the exercise. What is fantastic, this exercise demonstrates that we can bring together artillery from many NATO nations rapidly and deliver battle-winning effect. We're doing that whilst integrating with the Air Force, as well as our other domains, such as cyber and influence activities that we want to bring together simultaneously to demonstrate that we can deliver that battle-winning effect. And that's what I feel ARC has done to provide that wrap to this exercise, demonstrating this is more than just artillery. This is what the whole NATO force can deliver when it wants to. Thank you.
Okay, we have a chance for 2 questions, maybe 3. Is there any questions you have? Who's got one? Go ahead.
Rubble from forces use.
Do you want to, if you just want him, do you want to do it after this?
Yeah.
We can
Okay.
set. All right. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Tremo, the Uzi USA, I mean, obviously the elephant in the room is we all know what's happening about 600 miles away. Does that make this exercise feel a little bit more important, a little bit more real compared to previous years, do you think?
Yeah, I think that everybody understands what's happening not far from here. And, I think what this brings to light is the fact that the NATO alliance is rock solid. And we've never had a doubt of that. But it's coming together to train in a very real way to be able to fire live munition in a kinetic way with Air Force, with cyber, with electronic warfare, with artillery. I think everybody feels that what we're doing is very important at this time.
One more question. Anybody?
So I've got one question.
Okay.
During the conflicts asymmetric conflicts in Iraq, in Afghanistan, artillery was a little forgotten. Now it comes back. How you can comment this?
So, I think that what we experienced in Iraq and Afghanistan was the tailoring of a force to the threat that we faced at that time. And clearly, as we look at what's happening to our east, we see artillery on both sides of the Russia-Ukraine conflict playing a pivotal role. So all the more important now that we take this exercise that we've been doing for years and grow it to a point that we are technically and tactically compatible with one another, that we're personally and professionally compatible with one another, and that we achieve that interoperability amongst the different members of the Alliance and our partners here in theater. So thank you for that.
One more NATO question, sorry. You mentioned international observers are here outside the countries mentioned. Are Sweden and Finland observing what's happening here?
Obviously, all the work that we're doing here, we're sharing with all the different NATO nations and any prospective nation that wants to come here. So they're always welcome to our activities, and we do our best to welcome them into the fold. We've got other relationships outside of NATO that we've had enduringly with Sweden and Finland. Joining NATO is just reinforcing that further, and it means that they can take a full part in exercises like this in the future.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much.